you managed to find common ground with George W. Bush. That implies you'd find it almost impossible to find it with everything he's saying at the moment.
Look, the American election's up to the American people, but it's not clear to me what these policies really are. And if they are some of the things that have been talked about, obviously you couldn't agree with them. I mean, an actual trade war with China would be devastating for both sides. So I can't believe that's what he would actually want to do. If you literally say that no Muslims are going to come into America, well, that's not a policy we could go along with. Okay. Now, people often forget this with someone like President Bush. I mean, leave aside even foreign policy, he was someone who was in favor of free trade. He was strongly in favor of the transatlantic alliance and of NATO. He was someone who worked with me on Africa, for example. I mean, President Bush had probably the largest life-saving program that any development and aid policy has ever had in Africa. We worked together on debt relief for poorest African nations. So there were lots of things we could work on together. I have no idea what a Trump presidency would look like.